So watch us reading what it says.
How long will you mourn for Saul?
It said, now how long will thou mourn for Saul?
Since I have rejected him as king over Israel.
Since I have rejected him as a leader over Israel. And many of us have been rejected, and people crying over you because you have been rejected because you don't have what it takes to lead the next generation. And there are some leaders that God is about to reject in this hour because they are not keeping the code. They're not keeping the standard, the principles of the living God in this hour. You got to understand that the devil is after the church. And as long as you are a part of the church, you're going to be under a demonic attack. The enemy is out to destroy you. But as long as you understand that you are on a journey, you can't allow the thing that confronts you or the thing that faces you while you are on this journey to detour you. Otherwise, the enemy will sabotage the whole plan of God for your life. You got to understand, thing of God, as long as you are in the church of the living God, you are going to be challenged. As long as the call of God is on your life, you are going to be challenged by the devil. The devil does not like when you are called by God and you begin to answer the call. So what he does, he tries to delay your timing. But you got to understand, sometimes God will allow the enemy to function because, glory to God, the enemy will help the glory to God occupy the timing that God wants you to wait. And glory to God, God will allow the enemy to challenge you so you can understand the importance and the value of where he's taking you. Anywhere, any place you can get easy, it has no value. If you want to go to the States, you need what? And what else? And what else? And if you're going, what else you gonna need? What you gonna need? Okay. Now if you're gonna just get up and go, it would not have no value. You have to pay the price for where you are going. Nobody wants to pay the price for where they're going. And so you got to understand the place that God is taking you in this hour, it has value. And so God got to allow you to begin to pay the price for where you're going. You're only paying a price for where you are going. And you endure it. Isn't beneficial to nobody else but you. So how long would you mourn over Saul, saying that I reject him as king?
Fill your horn with oil.
Fill your horn with oil.
And be on your way.
And go on your way.
I am sending you to Jesse of Bethlehem.
I am now sending you to Jesse of Bethlehem.
I have chosen one of his sons to be king.
Now watch it. I'm sending you to Jesse of Bethlehem because I have chosen one of her sons. I'm sorry, I'm sending you one of his sons. Glory to God. So go down there, and I have anointed one of his sons already. Go down there and find purpose to meet with destiny.
Wow. Destiny, yeah.
So it means that when you have purpose, purpose will always be on a journey.
Yes, sir.
You have purpose on your life, and purpose must meet with destiny. Purpose must meet with movements.
Yes.
Because if you have purpose on your life and you are not making no movements, then you are a dead end.
My God.
Come on.
When they arrived, Samuel saw Eliab and thought, surely the Lord's anointed stands here before the Lord.
So when they arrived, what happened?
Samuel saw Eliab.
Samuel saw Eliab.
And thought, surely the Lord.
And thought, saying, surely the Lord has
anointed. Stands here before the Lord.
So what happened? Anybody understand what happened just now? What happened, Rabbi?
He thought the first person that he saw this was the
Because he got specific instruction. When you get down there, I have anointed one of his sons.
Yes.
Come on. The oil of God cannot be poured until the assigned one for the assignment is in place.
That's it. That's it.
Come on.
So he sent for him and had him brought in.
So he sent for him and he had him brought in.
He was glowing with health and had a fine appearance and handsome features. Then the Lord said, arise and anoint him. This is the one.
Come on.
So Samuel took the horn of oil and anointed him in the presence of his brothers. And from that day on, the Spirit of the Lord came powerfully upon David. Samuel then went to Ramah.
Okay. I want you to read that again. And from that day.
And from that day on, the Spirit of the Lord came powerfully upon David.
And from that day, the Spirit of the power of God came upon David.
And Samuel then went back to Ramah.
You all understand that just now?
Yes, sir.
You may not be in position, but it doesn't mean that you're not walking with power.
That's it, my God.
But God has to now grow and cultivate you for the operation of the power that you have. And a lot of people in the body of Christ, church, y'all follow this. A lot of people in the body of Christ today are so anointed. And what is, when you are anointed, it means that you have the ability to operate in the supernatural.
My God.
To operate in supernatural power. There are some people that are so supernatural functional, that, and because they are functional, they are not skillful. And because they are not skillful, but they are anointed, they can damage things and destroy it totally. So God, I cannot put you in a place of great value or with great responsibility until you understand what type of power you're walking with.
Wow.
So that's why some people in the church that are anointed, you gotta keep them to the back door to be ushers. You gotta keep them in the parking lot. It's because they are anointed to operate in the front, but because they are not skillful, they will come to the front and destroy stuff with their strength.
Yes, sir.
So you got to keep them in a place where, and it's not that you're trying to deprive them from understanding who they are, but they must start, they must now understand the danger of what it is that they carry. Some people don't understand how dangerous they are.
That's true.
We all have been called to different ranks. But if you are immature physically, that could affect you spiritually.
That's right.
Come on.
In this, the Lord is saying that the greater the distance to travel and the challenge to be faced, the greater the destiny. If you ever want to experience how great God's destiny is for you, check the length of time it takes to get there.
So if you ever want to check what? If you ever want to do what?
If you ever want to experience how great
If you
God's
ever want to
destiny is for you,
experience how great God's destiny is,
check the length of time it
check
takes.
the length of time
to
it
get there.
take you to get there.
Yes, sir.
It's going to take you a process.
Yes, sir.
Somebody say process
Process
and time
and time
works together.
works together.
Whenever you are, if you are ever going to understand the value of where God is taking you, check the strength of the pain it takes for you to get there.
Jesus. My God.
Somebody show your hand and say, look at me, I'm valuable.
Look at me, I'm
You know why? I've experienced the pain of getting here.
Experience the pain.
A lot of people don't know how you get here. And so they will try to mishandle you or mistreat you when they really don't know the real true value of you. They don't understand what you have to go through to get here.
No.
I have been here a little while longer than you thought. So they thought David was just a pop-up. But little did they know, David was more skillful than all of them who was in the kingdom. Huh? Because he knew how to balance the outer world before he came into the system of law. Come on.
The intensity of your battle determines the swelling of the glory.
The intensity of your battle determines the what?
Swelling of
the swelling of the glory.
Because the glory is matched by the intensity.
Because the glory of God is matched by the intensity of what?
Your warfare.
Of your warfare. Anybody understand that?
Yes, sir.
Your warfare is your battle. Come on, Prophet, read it for me, please.
The intensity of your battle determines the swelling of the glory.
The intensity of the battle
determines the swelling of the glory.
Determines how big the glory of God is going to be on your life.
Yes.
So the pain, the level of the pain will determine how great God's glory is going to be on your life.
Wow.
It's only a matter of you enduring the process.
Yes, sir.
You are going to need endurance. See, if you ain't got endurance, you're not going to stand. Because there are some things that's painful that you must go through.
Yes.
Mommy, there are some things that you have to go through. And sometimes we begging God to take it out of it. You got to understand that you ain't the only one would beg God out of something else. You need to check Jesus on the cross before he went to the cross. Father, take this cup away. He thought it was too much. But when he understand the reason as to why he must go through this, he said, you know what, never mind. Nevertheless, you know what? Let your will be done.
Yes, sir.
In other words, God, I must go through that. Let me go through it. Because he understands the importance. Sometimes when we begin to pray and begin to ask God to remove some things, you got to understand, you got to keep your eyes on the glory of God. And when you begin to recognize and understand the glory of God, you will be made to realize the glory of God. The harder the battle that you go through, the bigger the glory begin to intensify. So you will need some trouble up in your life to get the glory of God turned on. Anybody ever been in a heated situation and all of a sudden the Spirit of God was turned on in the inside of you and you started praying, you started prophesying, you started interceding? Why? It's because the glory now is being compared to the pressure as against you. Maybe somebody, you got to understand when the odds of the devil is against you, then the glory of the living God must be turned on. And so it's very important that we keep our eyes upon the glory of God, because the glory of God must be measured by the intensity of your battle.
My God.
Small battles, small glory. David had to go through it. He went through 3 stages in his life.
Yes, sir.
That would qualify him. And he fought with 3 different species. He did not operate in one